This is Tampa Bay's 10 News this morning.
And it's the story everyone will be talking about, live liposuction. One brave volunteer is letting only the morning show in as she gets Aqualipo this morning. And welcome back to the morning show. Just when you thought you'd seen it all here on the morning show, we're bringing you something new.
This morning, we're live as a Clearwater woman goes through liposuction procedures. 10 News reporter Janie Porter, she's been working on this for quite some time now. She's live now. So, Janie, this is called Aqualipo. What is Aqualipo?
It's called Aqualipo. It's not traditional liposuction, obviously, Keith and Ginger, and that's what makes it different. It uses water to flush out the fat, basically, and because it uses water, doctors say it's a little less invasive because they're not having to go in, as you see in the traditional liposuction procedures. Dr. Mendoza, show us, this is the actual water sprayer that you'll be using on Felicia. You see how the water just kind of sprays out of it, kind of like a mist? Felicia's still getting numbed up right now. What do you feel right now, girl?
Feel numb.
You don't feel anything?
Not at all.
That's the goal. Good. We're glad. Stay comfortable. I know she's been a little nervous, understandably so, but we talked to her last week about what she's hoping to make look a little bit better with these three procedures today.
Our fearless volunteer, Felicia Murray, has never liked her abs and thighs, and especially that pesky area under her chin.
It just really irritates me. It's like, what can you do to exercise to actually get rid of it? I mean, I saw a couple ads on TV about moving your head this way or whatever, but it just seems like it never works.
She's 42 years old, and we have to say she looks fantastic for 42. But over the last several years, exercise and eating well haven't been enough to help her shed the pounds she wants to. So now she's turning to something else.
Live on the morning show, Felicia is getting something called Aqualipo. It uses water to flush out the fat. You don't need to be put under to get it done. It just requires local anesthesia. So doctors say patients can go home within 15 minutes after it's done.
I thought this way it's easier for my body to heal, to recover, and for me to get back to work quicker.
That's important since she's on her feet all day with her job as a nurse. But we had to ask, why on earth did you agree to do this on TV with 10 News?
It was something that I always wanted to do, and I guess I really don't know the answer to that question.
Uh-oh. Here goes nothing. She'll walk the plank live on the morning show on Tuesday.
And here we are. Thankfully, Felicia's agreed to go through with it. Let us in because this is a new procedure. In fact, they just approved the water sprayer that you see being used. That was just approved for use in the U.S. And here at the Bassin Center for Plastic Surgery in Tampa, they've only been using it since about March. You don't feel much right now, girl. Are you wishing maybe you hadn't agreed to let us come in now? Or are you doing okay?
I'm doing okay.
You talked about some of the problem areas, and I know one that a lot of women and men deal with a lot is that under the chin area, because there's nothing you can do to exercise that away, right?
Right.
Tell me more about what you're hoping to accomplish after today.
That is not as much as fat.
So again, just local anesthesia. We're finishing up. Dr. Rigo, is the numbing done yet? What are we doing now?
We pretty much numbed everything except for one little area back here, so we're going to finish that, and then we'll be starting the laser in a few minutes.
All right, we'll keep you guys posted. We're going to be here all morning long as this brave woman agrees to let us see what really hardly anyone's ever able to see unless you get it done yourself.
It's going to be interesting to be able to talk to her a little bit later as she's, as this tool's actually being worked on her.
Absolutely, and we were just mentioning that it's brave enough to just do an interview on television. Most people are nervous about doing that, but to be interviewed and to be interviewed while you're, well, in a state of undress like she is right now.
Yeah, she is a brave, brave woman. And you know what? She's wanted to do this for some time. So she said it's a good opportunity to just go for it and do it in a really big way. And again, she's probably going to walk out of here about a half hour after we're done because it's less invasive than traditional liposuction. And so easier heal time. So we'll keep you guys posted.
All right. Thank you, Janie. Very interesting developments throughout the morning show. And we're talking about also the fact that Janie and the photojournalist who's with her, they're not wearing scrubs. And the doctors are.
And
so
we'll have to ask about that next time.